Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I hope that everyone had a beautiful Monday and you're ready for your second day of the work week. I hope that you're enjoying the beautiful fall weather wherever you are. Today, we are deep in our reflection on consideration. And today's reflection is I hold decisions with care and discernment. And what's so ironic, I suppose, about this particular topic is that, first of all, last night when I was trying to do the email, my technology wouldn't work. The internet wouldn't work at the house, kept turning the router off and on, kept turning the computer off and on, and they wouldn't connect. So I was like, I'm going to give up. I'll just have to do this tomorrow. It'll have to be late. And then right before I went to sleep, the internet, finally connected to the devices and I was able to put the email together. And in the interim, while I was waiting for that to happen and kind of struggling with that, I had a situation happen. And it was exactly on point with the I make decisions with care and discernment. So it relates to a decision that I made, something that I did the night before when I couldn't go to sleep. Um, I'd done something, and I guess I hadn't really thought about the consequences of that. So I guess if I had to reflect on that particular decision, I would say no, I did not make it with care and discernment because I did not take into consideration something that I should have taken into consideration, something I should have thought about before I made that decision. And as a result of not taking that into consideration, there were negative consequences, there were negative side effects to that decision. And it again was crazy because as I was thinking about that situation, because it really blindsided me, it hit me out of nowhere what happened. And I was like, yeah, that is it right there. And so when I reflected on that particular action step, when I reflected on I make decisions, I hold decisions with care and discernment, I said, well, I think I do this. And I think that I do. But I also acknowledge that I could do better, that I should strive to do better. And so my advice to you was always, take some time to calm yourself. Don't make decisions in haste. Don't make emotional decisions. Another thing is don't make decisions when you're tired, right? And I told you that not it's a horrible thing when you wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and don't get to go back to sleep before it's time to go to work. And that's what happened. And when you make decisions when you're sleep deprived or when whatever, not the best decisions. And so it said to make decisions that are the most loving at that moment. And I guess if you think about that and you think about the virtue of consideration, because it's really about how you are doing for others, it really is about that. I did not make the most considerate, the most loving decision in that moment. And for that, I am apologetic and I am regretful. But we can't ever go back and undo what's been done. We can only move forward and we can only learn from those situations and we can only commit to doing better. And I've said that to you before as well, that you have to forgive your things that you've done that you think you shouldn't have done or things that didn't quite work out the way you thought that they should. You forgive yourself. You learn from the situation what you're supposed to learn from it, because every situation you go through presents you with an opportunity to learn something about yourself and about the world and about how to be in the world. And yeah, I feel like that's a good way to process something like that that's happened. So that's my message to you today as far as it relates to the action step. The other part of our email today is our quote of the day, and the quote is about finding home in someone, connecting with someone that makes you feel like you're home. I looked up the quote, home is where the heart is. And that's what came up, that when you find someone that feels like home, and I'll say that my friend, I told you yesterday, it was his birthday, and he has been such a wonderful friend to me. And I shared with him, he's like, you're not gonna make me cry. It's like, I might make you cry about how much I appreciate his friendship. So, there's also this other quote that says, stay close to people that make you feel like sunshine. Stay close to people who make you feel the best about yourself, who bring out the best in you and not the stress in you. That's another good one. So, yeah. So those are your two messages today on this terrific Tuesday. One, make decisions with care and discernment. How do you do that? By deciding what is the most loving thing I can do in this moment. And seek to spend time with people who make you feel like you're home, that you feel secure, you feel safe, you feel loved, you feel wanted, you feel valued, you feel like you're at your best, you feel like you can take on the world and nothing can defeat you. Those are the two things I offer to you today. I thank you so much for tuning in. I want to leave you with be kind to yourself. And one of the ways you be kind to yourself is reflection, like my reflection on my decision and how to do better. That's one of the ways you can be kind to yourself, by reflecting and really committing yourself to this self-awareness journey, learning about yourself and how to be the best version of yourself you can possibly be. And then, of course, be kind to others, which, of course, is our virtue of the week, being considerate and taking consideration. And then, of course, smile a lot because it makes you feel better and it makes everybody around you feel better as well. Go out and make this Tuesday terrific. Maybe today at lunch or dinner, you'll have some tacos. I haven't had tacos in a while. My son and I used to enjoy Taco Tuesday all the time. So I'm thinking maybe for lunch today, I'll have some tacos. And have a great day. Thank you guys for tuning in. Take care.